In this video, we'll break down the BRRRR process, which is buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat, guide you through successful implementation, and cover the potential risk and rewards. So whether you're new to real estate or aiming to scale your investments, this guide will help you decide if the BRRRR strategy is right for you. Hey guys, I'm Brandy Leiden, host and founder of Mom You're Not Alone. I'm also a local realtor and investor here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So let's dive in. Number one, what is the BRRRR strategy? So BRRRR stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. It's a real estate investment strategy that allows you to recycle your capital to acquire multiple properties with the same initial investment. So here's how it works. Number one, you're gonna buy. You're gonna find a distressed property at a discount rate. So this is usually a fixer-upper that needs some work but has some potential in a good area. You're gonna rehab, so you're gonna renovate the property to increase its value, making it appealing to other renters. You're going to rent it. Once the property is rehabbed, you're gonna rent it out to generate steady cash flow for yourself. Then you're gonna refinance. So after renting, refinance the property to pull out the equity you created through the rehab. So the goal is to get back your initial investment and then repeat. So you're gonna use these funds from the refinance to purchase your next property and repeat the process. So this method allows you to build a real estate portfolio relatively quickly while minimizing the amount of cash you need to keep investing. So if you think about this, if you have enough money to pay for one down payment, let's say, typically 20% down on investment properties. So let's say you're trying to buy a property for $150,000, and so $30,000 is your investment, and maybe it takes you 20 to 30 to invest and do the rehab. Then you are going to refinance it, and when you refinance it, they'll do an appraisal, so the value will have increased, and then you can pull the equity out and do this again. So this is a great way for somebody limited funds and to be able to roll through and add to your real estate portfolio. So number two, why BRRRR works. The key advantages for the BRRRR strategy is popular among investors, but why? So here are some of the key reasons. Recycling capital is a huge one. So you get back your initial investment after refinancing, allowing you to invest it in other properties. Forced appreciation. So by rehabbing the property, you create equity, which increases the property's value beyond the market appreciation. And then cash flow, of course. This is why we're all here, right? We all want cash flow. Renting a property ensures a steady income stream, which helps cover your mortgage and other expenses. And then you have long-term wealth. And that is what I'm passionate about, helping women and helping people build long-term wealth. And so as you repeat the process, you build a portfolio of cash flowing properties that generate wealth over time. However, like any investment strategy, BRRRR has its challenges, which we'll go into next. So let's talk a little bit about challenges. So number three is the challenges of risk and BRRRR investing. So while it's a powerful strategy, it's not without risk. So here are some challenges you should be aware of. Accurate valuation. You need to be able to accurately estimate both the purchase price and the after repair value, which we call ARV, of the property. So overestimating the ARV can lead to a shortfall when refinancing. So if you are not experienced at this, partner with a realtor so they can give you an accurate ARV if you know what your budget is and what all you're gonna rehab to get you that accurate ARV number. Another challenge would be rehab costs. So unexpected rehab costs can eat into your profit margins big time. It's crucial to have a solid budget and a contingency plan. And I'll go into that a little bit. When you make your budget for the rehab, have somebody that's experienced help you go through this budget and make sure you're not missing anything. Have a category that is overages and unknowns, and at least be 10 to 20%. Okay, so another challenge is gonna be refinance hurdles. So the refinancing process isn't always smooth. Appraisals may come in lower than expected, or lenders might not approve your refinance, leaving you with less cash to reinvest. So that is a challenge that a lot of investors run into. Now, rental management. Finding reliable tenants and managing the property effectively is key to maintaining the cash flow. So if the property sits vacant or you encounter a problem with your tenants, your profits can take a hit. So if you think about right now, depending on the area that you live in. So we are Knoxville, Tennessee here. It's a great rental market. There is a lack of housing for college students. There are lots of travel nurses around the area, lots of hospitals in our area. So we have a great rental market. But if you are in an area that does not have a great rental market, you definitely want to do your research and pick a great location, because location is going to be huge. So how do you execute the BRRRR strategy successfully? All right, let's go into this. So the first thing you want to do is buy right. So you want to focus on properties that are undervalued and in need of rehab, located in areas with strong rental demand. Number two, you want to plan rehab carefully. So get multiple quotes from contractors, prioritize the renovations that add the most value, and stick to your budget. Number three is going to be rent to quality tenants. So screening your tenants thoroughly and ensuring your lease agreement covers all bases to protect your investment. So if you are not established and you don't have experience with this, have an attorney review your lease to make sure that you as the landlord are covered. And then step four, refinance smartly. So work with a lender who understands the BRRRR strategy. Aim to refinance when you've achieved that significant equity. And finally, step five, repeat the process. So you've heard people say rinse and repeat. This is what we're doing. So we're going to use the cash out funds to buy the next property and build your portfolio. To mitigate the risk associated with the BRRRR, it's important to do thorough due diligence. Work with a reliable team, have a clear exit strategy, and by following these steps, you can minimize potential pitfalls and maximize your chances with success for the BRRRR strategy. Now, is BRRRR right for you? The BRRRR strategy is ideal for investors who have some capital. So while you can leverage financing, you still need cash for down payment and the initial rehab. And then, are you willing to be hands-on? So BRRRR requires active involvement, from managing the rehabs to dealing with the tenants. So do you have time to be hands-on? And then, do you want to scale? So if your goal is to build a large portfolio with limited initial funds, BRRRR is a highly effective method for you. However, if you prefer a more passive approach, traditional buy and hold or turnkey investments might be better suited for you. Or maybe you'd like to learn more about one of my favorite forms of real estate investing, house flipping. So check out this video right here for more information as to how to get started as a beginner flipper. Thanks so much for watching, and if you got value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much.